relevancy of our current curriculum, especially in our public schools, is not meeting children where they're at.
A lot of youth today is being missed because we have really one form of education.
One of the main reasons that we have such a high dropout rate is because the youth don't see themselves as the subject of discussion, they see themselves as the object of discussion.
A lot of children that may not feel that they fit into the so-called normal type of school settings.
Some of them may not be able to relate to a lot of things that are going on in their current schoolwork.
The Lil Johnnie program, in my mind, is unique because we have authentic stories. Stories that are like mirrors. When students pick up the stories in the Lil Johnnie book, they see themselves. They see their families. They see their neighborhoods. They see and read the conversations that they're having.
I thought the material that Lawton presented to us, his book, his lesson plans, would be right on time for inner city youths. It conveys valuable lessons to them from their own perspective.
If we're going to engage them and empower them to be connected to the opportunities of the 21st century, we have to meet them where they're at. We have to engage their interests, find out what they're interested in, and connect them to those opportunities.
It affords us an opportunity to give our African American students first-hand information on real-life experiences and how they can apply it to their everyday lives in making their lives better and creating a quality of life within their family.
With the 21st century curriculum, I believe that the infusion of Lil Johnnie inside of the curriculum some way will let the youth, the urban youth, see themselves, and then they will be able to apply that to the 3 R's and beyond.
Definitely exactly what we need for our young brothers and sisters who are growing up and not used to being connected to education, and it's an approach that is really going to involve who they are, their spirits, their whole being, and get them to be able to express themselves and see how that their lives are important in the process of what we try to do as educators.
How do we get to the kids? We got to make sure that we are eliminating their fears and moving in the right direction. And if the kid can relate to this is something that can help them come up with and solve some of the problems and come up with answers. So I think it's a wonderful idea.
You can actually take the situations that they're used to seeing every day and incorporate them into a learning scheme so that they can move forward academically also, but advance socially as well.
I think it's relevant because the issues that you bring up in your information is relevant to today's children.
It speaks to the challenges that our children face, and it speaks to it in a very meaningful way, and he's been able to connect it to the educational value that we all seek from our children, and I think it's a great deal.
They can see themselves inside of the book. They can see the stories that we go through, that they live on a daily basis, whether it's in school, whether it's in their home, whether it's in their communities.
This is something that we dearly need. Our children are out here dying on the streets because of what they don't know.
This is today's education, how we have to shape it to fit.
It's definitely right on point, so I'm a big supporter. I'm looking forward to spreading the word.
I can see myself using his material and spreading the word about his book to all those I see and know in this arena.